Hello, we are BDS here at the campaign of the University of Manchester, and we are today here on a hunger strike.
Today is our first day of our hunger strike in solidarity with the Palestinian political prisoners. Today marks the first day of our hunger strike and the 11th day of their hunger strike, and all they're fighting for is their basic human rights and to end charge without trial and to have access to basic medical conditions and to have access to actually be able to talk to their families. Some of them haven't been able to speak to their families for over 10 years.
What is the point of BDS?
The point of BDS is to try to boycott, divest and sanction to Israel.
So BDS, Boycott, Divest and Sanctions movement, is a Palestinian-led movement, and it's a call from the Palestinian civil society, 170 Palestinian civil organisations, for the international community to boycott Israel, boycott, divest and sanction Israel as a non-violent means to pressure Israel into complying with international law.
How long do you plan on doing this hunger strike? And is it a complete hunger strike, no food whatsoever?
Yeah, we are planning to do the hunger strike for 48 hours to show solidarity with the prisoners.
We will go as long as we can in solidarity with the Palestinian political prisoners. We're planning on putting our all into this, and what the Palestinian prisoners are going through will keep us strong in our weakest points, because we will know that they're doing the same thing in their prisons.
How has the university responded so far?
In terms of our campaign overall, the university has not been most positive. We've had some difficulty in terms of disciplinary hearings over banner drops and so forth, but this is something symbolic. We're using our own bodies, we're not breaking any rules, and we're doing this purely in solidarity with the Palestinian political prisoners, and we will continue to fight as well for the university to divest from Israel's apartheid regime.
Is an Israeli society within the University of Manchester? And have you been in contact, and what have they said about this so far?
There is not an Israeli society. There is a Jewish society, but they haven't raised any issues. The Jewish society actually recently, they responded to a statement from the Mancunian, and they included their quote, and they respect our right to campaign for freedom of speech. So it's not so much Jewish students issue versus us. It's nothing like that at all. It's just really just a few students who politically don't agree.
Critics of the BDS movement and the anti-Zionism movement may say, A, this is racist against Israelis and against the Jewish faith, and B, that these political prisoners are in there for a reason. What would you say to those people?
I would say to those people that this has nothing to do with religion, Judaism, so forth. We promote a world where people can live alongside each other despite what religion they are part of. This is against Israel's constant violation of international law, constant war crimes, constant oppression of the Palestinians. And the BDS demands are quite simple. All we're asking for is for Israel to comply with international law, to allow the Palestinian refugees to have the right to return to their own homes, and to end the occupation of illegal land. And all of these are in line with international law and the universal principle of human rights. So if we're fighting for human rights, I don't see how that can be seen as a negative movement.
We fight for human rights, so we fight any type of discrimination, and that for sure includes anti-Semitism. So people who think about it, they don't really know what BDS is about, because we fight any kind of discrimination that includes racism, anti-Semitism, any kind of discrimination, any kind of discrimination that be like human rights.
How did you get involved with BDS? How did you first hear about it?
Well, I'm Palestinian, so my mother's Iraqi, I'm half Palestinian. So for me, boycotting Israeli goods was actually something we used to do from quite a young age, and it was kind of, why would we pay money towards the regime which is oppressing our family? And that was the thinking. And BDS as a campaign kind of launched in 2005, and as a family and as an individual, I've always kind of kept up. So I knew about BDS from quite early.
If anyone who's interested in getting involved with the BDS movement, how would they go about doing that?
They can follow us on the social media, they can contact us. We have meetings every week, and they can basically, if you follow us on our social media, you can get all the information what we are doing, who we are.
It's just as simple as a message on the Facebook page to us. We have regular meetings, we have weekly meetings, and we're open to people joining us at any point. It doesn't have to be at the start of the academic year, it can be literally today. We welcome you to come and join us.
Starting with the English.
Yes, please.